Which one is the real Homer? Homer is leisurely drinking beer in the backyard hammock. At the next moment, the hammock suddenly broke. Coincidentally, the vendor who bought a hammock came here.
The hammock man! I'm glad he's a little early today.
The vendor reminded him that this hammock is full of magic, but Homer disagrees. He set up a hammock and lay down, suddenly rotating, and made him fly out. A person who looks exactly like Homer appeared.
What the? It made another me! How cool is that?
Fake. Homer is silly and doesn't have a belly button. Homer commands fake Homer to fix the light, but awkwardly, fake Homer was electrocuted. Homer can't lift it alone. He had a brilliant idea. Homer carried the dead Homer to Flanders' yard. Homer wants to clone Homer to do housework, but even if Homer refuses to clone, he still wants to copy himself. This prompted Homer to come up with a good solution.
Wow, 4 of me.
Homer accompanies Marge shopping.
Aren't you a dear?
Accompanying Abe in the nursing home. Even playing games with Bart and Lisa.
Me, good dad.
But Lisa noticed something was wrong with Homer. Marge, who returned home, praised Homer for being very considerate today. Just when the real Homer was going to replace the fake Homer, they started fighting.
Me concur.
Homer uses clones to make breakfast for his family. Ask the clones to hide in advance when their families come to the restaurant. Flanders came home to borrow a chainsaw. Homer asked the clone to give the chainsaw to Flanders. Marge praises Homer for being very energetic lately. At this point, the clone misunderstood the meaning, killed Flanders. Homer was shocked and turned pale, drove away all the clones, exile all clones into the wild.
Cornfield. I do. Anybody else?
And threw away that hammock. The clones used this hammock to replicate more of themselves.
Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Clones collectively head towards Springfield town. Wherever they go, not a single blade of grass grows. News report, clones destroy towns. Lisa asked Homer if he was hiding something.
You'd think so, but no.
This also made Marge realize something was wrong.
They were rude to Patty and Selma, and the horde has been described as very gassy.
Yeah, it's a good group.
At the military conference, the general wants to completely solve the problem of human cloning. At this moment, Homer finished eating the donut in pain. Lisa proposed using a big donut to lure away all the Homers. They gathered at the edge of the cliff. Marge, who was at home at night, found out that Homer didn't have a belly button, so this is also a clone.
You're a clone! Then the real Homer?
First over cliff.